just when you thought it was coming to the end, just when you thought the year was coming to the end, it's not. It's the very beginning. It's the very beginning of something new and amazing and exciting for animal chiropractors. That's right. We are always looking to raise the bar. We're always looking to set the next goal. We're always looking to lead the edge. And here at Animal Chiropractic Education Source, we graduated 4 doctors yesterday, 4 amazing doctors who are ready to go and make a big difference in their communities, in their lives, themselves, and in the lives of the animals around them, and in the lives of the people who are connected to the animals around them. And that ripple effect continues to move out. We got a notice from one of our food animal certified doctors. There are only like 38 certified food animal doctors in the country. 38. It's so small. We need so many more. We need thousands. And we're working toward that. We got a notice the other day from one of them that he has contracted to see a dairy herd. He's ready to go see 1,000 cows. And that's what it's all about, guys. Making your life healthier and helping your community become healthier, wealthier, and wiser. When animal chiropractors are in a community, they are able to not just touch the animals in your community, they're also able to change your health. They're able to change the health of your children by changing the health of those animals that become part of us, that are part of our food source. I know that some people are like, oh, we should all be vegans. We should all be vegetarians. And I say this with a kind heart. If you don't want to eat meat, don't. And that will also change your environment. It will change the bacteria in your soil. It will change the way that your environment affects you as an individual and the way it affects the animals in your life, because it's a cycle. We all learned the water cycle in grade school. We learned that water becomes vapor, becomes ice crystals, becomes rain, that whole cycle. Well, there's a food cycle as well. And maybe they didn't teach this to you. But that food cycle starts with the microbes in the soil that digest nutrients and plants absorb them, and then animals come and eat those plants to gain those nutrients, and those animals use those nutrients to create parts of themselves. And once they've done that, then they become a part of another animal, usually, because herbivores become parts of carnivores. And then the waste products from both of those animals go back into the soil, and it allows that soil to digest and process and do its job. So there is an entire cycle, just like there is that annual cycle, and we're in the annual cycle, and we call it our year with our calendar. We think we're at the end. We think we're toward the end of that year, but it's really the beginning of next year. The beginning, it's a choice for us to say, I don't want to be at the end. I want to create something new and amazing in 2025. I want to create something new and amazing in my environment. I want to create something new and amazing for my community. As animal chiropractors, that's what we do. We have already set out our intentions for 2025. We have set our goals. We have established our calendar. It's rocking and ready to go. If you are a veterinarian or a chiropractor and you're thinking, we're at the end of the year, we're supposed to all shut down and quietly move into the next year. Don't go quietly. Make it your best. You still have time. There is still time. Today is the last day to register for the first lab of 2025. We completed yesterday the last lab 3 of 2024, and those doctors are changing lives and will be for 2025 in a big way. Today is the last day to register here at Animal Chiropractic Education Source for the first lab that starts January 9th in 2025. We are so excited for doctors who have registered in the past week. We've had 5 doctors register in the past week so that they can attend Lab 1 in January of 2025. What does that mean? That means there's still time for you too. There are only 10 slots. There are only 10 seats for Lab 1 in 2025. That means there are only 5 left. And for those people who want to set that intention, who've been waiting and putting it off and saying, I'm going to start next year, I'm going to start at the beginning of the year, this is your sign. This is the time for you to make that big jump. It doesn't have to be a big jump. If you want to know how to get started today, get on my website, animalchiropracticeducation.com, set up a call with me so that we can have a conversation about that animal chiropractic practice you want to start in 2025. One of the biggest things we send these graduates off with is we sat down on Saturday night and they planned out their animal chiropractic practices. They set out what they want to do, who they want to serve, how big they want to get, and how they're going to make that first step. If that's you, find us today at animalchiropracticeducation.com. Make it your own present to yourself and to your community.